My name is Cliff Harris, and I'm the 2010 Punt Returner of the Year.
Fans, will you please direct your attention to the west end zone. We recognize Oregon punt returner Cliff Harris. Harris finished the 2010 season with the strongest punt return performance over the past 4 seasons of Division I college football. Here presenting Harris the 2010 Punt Returner Trophy, Executive Director Brad Smith of the CFP Award. The goal of the College Football Performance Awards provide the most scientifically rigorous performance in the college football.
I'm not going to record this when Cliff isn't even there.
Trophy, 8-inch football on top. Big round of applause for nature's top punt returner, Cliff Harris.
It's a great feeling, you know. I'm blessed with this opportunity to be considered as one of the greatest. But, you know, that was last year, so I got to do something else, make it better this year. Man, it was a lot of hospitality. I loved it. Everybody cheered me on. It was a great moment. Man, it's heavy, you know, but I love it, man. I love the game, and that's what we play the game for. Many people say that was like the signature moment of our season, you know, that Pacific return. But the guys up front just gave me a perfect lane to run through, you know, so I give a credit to the guys up front. We will be back, so be looking for us. Man, it's the greatest feeling in the world to be a Duck. Every day, you know, you got diehard fans that cheer you on and just want the best out of you, you know, as a player and as a person. I'll say my vision. I'll say my vision and the way to see the holes and, you know, what's going to unfold before sometimes it unfolds. Makes just my techniques and fundamentals and the basis of returning. And, you know, anybody can return for you, but you don't got the fundamentals, you know, you're going to have a lot of bad ones as well. So just learning the fundamentals and basics. Man, like no other. It's the greatest feeling in the world when you get in that end zone. I feel like a whole new person, a whole another person energy in life is into me. So I got like 2 lives and just going crazy out of my mind. Where's the hole? You know, and just, it's not so much of thinking, it's more of just reacting. So you just gotta react. Trusting your skills and your ability. You know, you work hard and you practice and, you know, trust yourself. A lot of guys, they don't have confidence within their, you know, their work ethic and what the work that they're putting in. So just trust yourself back there and have fun. You know, you just gotta set a positive role model and, you know, be a good example. You know, it's a lot of kids that's looking up to us, you know, in this day and age. And some guys, you know, they don't understand to the extent of how much these kids really look up to us. So you just gotta be a good role model and set a good example. For one, you got one drill, you ain't got a kicker or a punter to punt to you. You know, you can just throw the ball in the air and just catch it. You know, and then once you get tired or get bored of doing that, you can make it a little harder. Put some tennis balls or baseballs in your hand and try to catch it, you know, without with baseballs in your hand. And then, you know, you can catch it with one football in your hand and it can just keep going up. I want to do better than what I did last season. So whatever I did last season, every stat, I want it to be better. Oh man, it's real cold out here, but it never rains in Austin Stadium. And the crowd up here and our fans, they go crazy for the games. When you in there and you're on the field, you really can't hear nothing going on that's on the field. So it's just exciting. Man, it's a great feeling knowing that all your hard work that you put in, you know that your fans and everybody, they recognize the hard work that you put in, and they acknowledge you as one of the best to ever do, you know, what you're doing. So it's just a blessing. Now that spring ball over, it's time to work, so let's get to it.
Yeah, my name's Tom Osborne. Well, that's a lot for a lot of our guys. I mean, there's 10 of the guys out there obviously involved that do a great job of blocking, so it's a great recognition for our whole punt return team. Well, first of all, read where the returns are going. We had a couple of times last year, we could have scored a few more if he's going the right direction, run the right return, but he does a great job of he doesn't have any fear back there, so he's able to feel the ball and not, he doesn't have any fear that he's going to get contact or hit, he does an awesome job at that. Well, he's got a good burst of speed, but more importantly, he has no fear, and that's far outweighs any other physical things. But he has a great change of direction. He makes guys miss sometimes, which is good if we don't block all those guys. He had one against Washington State where he made a couple of guys miss first, get the return started. So yeah. Well, we try to get the right body types on the field and just really emphasize fundamentals and techniques, and try to get our guys to believe that they can make a difference in the game. They can change the outcome of the game. They can contribute to us winning, and as soon as they take pride in the role, ownership in the role, then they usually start playing a lot better. Study the game a lot. I learned a lot of things by mistakes I made over the years. Just try to give the players the best opportunity to be successful by teaching fundamentals, teaching techniques, being sound day in and day out fundamentally, and just get them to play as hard as they can. You sure knows what the direction the return is and hang on the ball.
I'm David Paulson, tight end for the University of Oregon Ducks. Good job, Cliff, on the great year returning those punts, and you do a great job and keep making plays.
Michael James here, Oregon running back. I just want to say congrats to Cliff Harris. He's a great player. He's a great competitor. I trust him on the field, and I just want to say do big things for us next year. I just want to win. That's the most important thing to me. It feels good. I think it's a good publicity for the program, for the community, and for Cliff.
All right, so it's Cliff Harris, and you rocking with College Football Performance Awards. Go Ducks.